heart is where the Hebrew home is. For where the heart is, that's where you find the Hebrew home. Hebrew home, Hebrew home. Good morning, Hebrew home. My heart is where the Hebrew home is. For where the heart is, that's where you find the Hebrew home.
Good morning and welcome to Wendy Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, July 29th. I'm sorry that we didn't have a Wendy Wednesday broadcast last week. I had a meeting and it was a little delayed, so I apologize for missing my Wednesday. But I'm so happy to be back this week and hope you enjoyed today's show. Today is another hot one. They say high of 90, but with the real feel, it's in the mid-90s. So if you do go outside, I would say go out early or late in the day, and be mindful that it is quite hot out there. We have a few jokes for you this morning. Why don't you call us at 2813 or write in your favorite joke. We are running short on material, so I would really love to hear what makes you laugh. So 2813, please give us a call, leave a message. We would really love to share your favorite jokes. Okay, here are the jokes for today. What happens to a frog's car when it breaks down? What do you think? It gets towed away. Okay, they make me laugh. Next joke. I submitted I submitted to a joke writing competition to see if any of them made the finals. Sadly, no pun intended. That was not a smooth delivery, but okay, you'll forgive me. Let's try the next one. A horse walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey." The horse replies, "Sure." Okay, I thought that was good. Okay, one last one, and do share your jokes. Remember, 2813, I really would rather hear your jokes. I'm sure they're funnier than my jokes. Last one. I took part in the sun tanning Olympics, but I only got the bronze. That was pretty good, right? Okay, we're getting a lot of nods here. So send us your jokes. We would really love to share them on the broadcast. So send them in when you can. Let's get to today's menu. We are serving for lunch hamburger on a bun with French fries and homemade coleslaw with fresh watermelon for dessert. Sounds perfect for a summertime meal. For dinner, we're serving egg drop soup with Asian salad and seafood pasta and pound cake for dessert. So we hope you enjoy our meals for today. Today in history, in 1958, NASA, which stands for National Aeronautics and Space Administration, was created to make sure America would win the space race. 11 years and billions of dollars later, Neil Armstrong stepped out of the lunar module Eagle and onto the moon's surface on July 20th, 1969. In 1981, Princess Di and Prince Charles, they got married at a royal ceremony at St. Paul's Cathedral. And it's estimated that 500 million TV viewers from 74 countries tuned in to watch that wedding. In 2006, California experienced a heat wave when their temperatures reached 115 degrees. And this is an interesting one. In 2012, Snoop Dogg was banned from Norway for 2 years after he was caught trying to bring a small amount of marijuana into the country. Did not know that. We do have a few offbeat holidays to share with you today. It's National Lasagna Day and it's National Lipstick Day. So ladies, put on that lipstick today in celebration. Today's celebrity birthdays, we just have a few. The singer Martina McBride and the television host Tim Gunn are celebrating birthdays. There are no resident birthdays today, but we do have 5 staff members who are celebrating birthdays. And they are Claire from Therapeutic Activities, Vera from Housekeeping, and Rosemary, Carlene, and Marie, all from Nursing. The birthday horoscope for today says, you can, if you wish, push yourself harder in search of fame and fortune. But why expend all that energy when you don't have to? Your birthday chart urges you to believe that everything you desire will come your way, and your belief will make it a fact. That's a pretty good horoscope. So happy birthday to everyone out there celebrating. So today's show, we have a theme, and the theme is movies. Summertime is known for those big blockbusters, Mission Impossible, smaller indie movies that come out like Miss Sunshine. There's so many great movies to enjoy and to talk about, so that's what we're going to be focused on today. I visited recently this week two of our Hebrew Home residents, Al and Gloria, and they happen to be movie buffs too. So we're going to share a short video clip about what movies they recommend.
Hi everyone, good morning. My name is Al Capiello, and I want to talk a little bit about movies, my favorite movies. I'm a romantic at heart, so movies like Casablanca, Moonstruck, I really like those. I like comedies. What we need right now is to laugh a little bit more what we're going through and all. It's good to keep up the sense of humor. I guess my favorite actors would be Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, Denzel Washington. They're fantastic. Also Dustin Hoffman. What I like most about these actors I mentioned, like Denzel and De Niro, they could play all different parts. De Niro has played a priest, he's played a gangster, Denzel, all different. He's played a cop in Training Day. He's been in a lot of movies. They're not afraid to try other roles. So therefore, they really can't be stereotyped, which in my opinion is the true mark of an actor or actress. Now that we have the pandemic, it's good when we have these hot days, especially, put in a movie, DVD. I still have a VHS that works. I don't think you could buy one now. It just is something that I enjoy, and I know other people enjoy. It's good. It opens your horizons, kind of. That's about it. I can say. Thank you.
Hi everybody, I'm Gloria Duncan from JR3, and I'm here to talk to you about some of the movies that I love. Number one on my list is Shawshank Redemption with Penn Robbins and Morgan Freeman. I thought that was a really good ending movie. I thought the whole movie was a classic. I also really like some movies by Denzel Washington. One of which is Training Day, another one which is The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3, and particularly Philadelphia. I thought that was a real heartfelt movie about the sign times and discrimination of age. And also, along with Denzel in this movie was Tom Hanks. And Tom Hanks is my favorite actor. He did several movies, including The Green Mile, which was one of my very favorite. And he was in Forrest Gump, which is also a classic. So I just want you to join me in looking at some of these movies. Hopefully we'll be able to show them soon. And have a nice day.
So I'd really like to thank Al and Gloria for opening up their rooms to me and spending some time and sharing their favorite movie picks. I really appreciate them spending the time to make that video. So thank you, Al, and thank you, Gloria. Enjoyed having you on the show today. We're going to try something a little different today, and it's a little bit of an experiment, so I hope that it goes well. I'm going to ask a few movie questions, and I thought it would be fun to open up our Good Morning Hebrew Home phone line to invite our residents to call in and guess what they think are the answers. So we're going to do a few questions today, and if it goes well, then let's do some more of this live phone-ins because I think it would be really fun. So the extension here at Good Morning Hebrew Home is 1526. It's right from your phone. Just pick up your phone, the phone from your room, and dial 1526. Okay, 1526. And call us if you think you have the answer to some of these movie trivia questions. Okay, first one. Who played Mrs. Robinson in the movie The Graduate? It was a great movie, Dustin Hoffman, breakout role for him. So who played the role of Mrs. Robinson? Does anybody know who that actress was? If you do, call us, 1526. Our operators, meaning me, are standing by to answer your calls. And you know what? If you don't know who the actress was and you want to call and tell us what you thought about the movie The Graduate, we're open to that too. Just would love to hear from you. So what do you think? Any thoughts coming to mind? Again, it's 1526 if you think you know the actress who was in The Graduate. If you want, I can give you guys a hint. Hint for the actress. She was married. You might not need this hint. Somebody's calling. This is very exciting. Hello, you're on Good Morning Hebrew Home. Who's this? Oh, it's Al, our movie star today. Hi, Al. Do you know who the actress was who starred in The Graduate? Anne Bancroft. Thank you, Al. You are correct. Thanks so much for being our first caller. You win our gratitude and your 2 minutes of fame. That was Al Capiello, our movie buff. Thanks, Al. Okay, bye. That was awesome. Thanks, Al. You are our first caller. Okay, who else is going to call Good Morning Hebrew Home today? My hint for Anne Bancroft was that she was married to Mel Brooks for many, many years. Okay, is everybody still by the phone? Remember, it's 1526. Real easy, just dial 1526. We would love to hear from you. Okay, this one is for all of our Godfather movie fans. The head of what kind of an animal is in that famous scene in the bed? Do you remember that? It was in The Godfather, the first Godfather. There was a head of an animal in a bed. Oh no, I gotta call it a hang up. Come on, you guys, you can do it. I can give you hints if you want. It's a pretty famous scene. I think it scared the daylights out of the cast member who was in that scene. Any guesses? Okay, I'll give you a guess. That animal was referenced actually in my joke earlier today with the bartender. Do you remember that? The animal who was about hay. Okay, we got another call. Awesome! So exciting. Hello, you are on Good Morning Hebrew Home. Who's this?
Good morning, it's Harriet.
Harriet! Hello, Harriet. So nice to hear from you.
Horse's head.
A Horse's Head. You are right. Do you like Godfather movies?
Absolutely.
And tell us, do you have a favorite one or a favorite character? What do you think?
The first one was I thought the best.
The first one. Okay, I think most people would agree with that. And who was your favorite character in the Godfather series?
Who was the actor who played the Godfather? I forgot his name.
Al Pacino.
Al Pacino.
Yeah, he was amazing.
Fabulous.
He was amazing. All right, thank you so much for calling, Harriet.
Have a good day.
Okay, you too.
Bye.
Bye. That's terrific. Marlon Brando? What? Marlon Brando. He was in The Godfather, the first one. Was he in the other Godfathers? I don't know. Maybe you guys know out there. Okay, so thank you to Al, thank you to Harriet for answering our first two questions. Let's see, I think I have another question coming up. Remember, 1526, 1526. Okay, here's a good one. Name any actor who played the role of James Bond, 007. Now, you know there's several actors who played James Bond. Can you give us one actor who portrayed James Bond? What do you think? Do we have any James Bond fans out there? Again, 1526, real easy. Just call us. We'd love to have you on Good Morning Hebrew Home. And we have another call. Oh, hello. You're on Good Morning Hebrew Home. Oh, we've got Al, our movie buff. Okay, Al, who's your favorite 007? Sean Connery. He's my favorite too. What do you love most about the Sean Connery playing that role?
Very cool.
Very cool. I want to make sure the audience hears, so because the volume's not so high. But okay, so Al loves Sean Connery, and he says he's very cool. I also like Daniel Craig. What do you think about Daniel Craig? Daniel Craig, the current role actor who plays 007. Do you like him too?
Yeah, he's okay. Yeah.
He's okay. Yeah, I think he's on his last James Bond film, and then they're going to get someone new. So thanks, Al, so much for calling.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, okay. All right, we have this microphone here in case we need it for future calls. Okay. Let's have maybe two more questions, okay? You'll play along with us. Name one Julie Andrews movie that you liked. Julie Andrews, famous actress. She was married to Blake Edwards, I think. Right? I think that's who she was married to, another person in the movie industry. Very talented actress. She sings. Not sure if she was ever on Broadway. She may have been. But do we have any Julie Andrews fans out there? If so, give us a call. We'd love to hear from you. While we're waiting on that, we'll ask one more question. Again, dial 1526. 1526 if you want to share your movie interests. My other question for our viewers is name your favorite Alfred Hitchcock movie. So many to choose from. I'm sure we have a lot of Alfred Hitchcock fans out there. So what's your favorite? I can tell you my favorite is The Birds. I love that movie. Have you guys seen that movie? I love the scene. Allison, have you seen that one? Oh, she hasn't. The Birds, they have this scene from the playground, and it's just this empty playground, and then all of a sudden, like a bird comes on, and then another bird, and then it's like, it's just jam-packed with these birds, and it's quite a scene. So I love that movie. So if you have any Alfred Hitchcock movie favorites or Julie Andrews movie favorite, why don't you give us a call? I think my favorite Julie Andrews movie is, The Hills Are Alive. The Sound of Music. Oh my goodness, I almost blanked out. The Sound of Music. That was a beautiful. I'm sure, Allison, you must love that movie. Yeah, beautiful music in that. Okay, so those are our movie questions for the day. If you do want to call and participate, definitely give us a call, 1526. We would love to hear from you. So we're going to move on from the movie trivia, and we're going to talk about the top 10 summer blockbuster movies of all time. So again, we don't necessarily have any blockbusters being released this summer, so I thought it would be fun to look back on some previous summer big hits and see what they earned, because it's pretty amazing. So this is a top 10 list. So at number 10, you'll see on the screen, this was Raiders of the Lost Ark. That came out in 1981, starring, of course, Harrison Ford. And that raked in $700 million. So that's number 10. And number 9 is Jurassic World. Now that's the one from 2015. And that raked in $705 million. So that was another really big hit. But what's interesting at number 8 is I think it's the original movie, Jurassic Park, and that was back from 1993. And back in 1993, it earned $715 million, which is quite a lot of money, especially if you think about it, from being from the 90s. At number 7, we have Star Wars Episode 1, which was 1999. That's when it was released, and that earned $730 million. At number 6, The Lion King. That was back in 1994. That was $731 million. So these were all pretty close to one another in terms of earnings. At number 5, we have Return of the Jedi from 1983. That was $796 million. At number 4, another in the whole Star Wars franchise. That was The Empire Strikes Back, and that was 1980. All the way back in 1980, that earned $903 million. So translated in today's dollars, that would be huge. Number 3, E.T., the extraterrestrial. That was from 1982, and that was $1.16 billion. That was huge. That was a great movie. Number 2, kept a lot of people out of the waters. Jaws, all the way back in 1975. That earned $1.24 billion. And that scared a lot of people, that movie. And at number 1, Star Wars, from all the way from 1977. And that earned $1.95 billion. So that's a look at top summer movies. I'm sure you saw some that maybe you enjoyed, that you saw yourself, that you've seen again and again. But I hope you enjoyed that look back on summer movies. Before we close today, we're going to share some programming notes, so you should stay tuned to this channel. Rabbi Noah's Bible study program, that has been moved for today. It is now at 11:45. So if you can make a note, that's 11:45 for Rabbi Noah today. Wellness with Deborah will be at 1:30. We're going to have a concert with Larry at 2:30 and a rebroadcast of the show at 6:30. So I hope you enjoyed today's show. My thanks to our callers who called in today. That was really wonderful. Thank you so much for doing that. Please tell your friends and encourage them to call in, because I think we should do it again and hear from you. So please let everybody know, spread the word, call us. We're going to be doing call-ins. So thank you. Take care. Again, thank you to Al and to Gloria for doing the video for us today. And thanks to everyone for sharing part of your day with me. Take care.